that's me right now. I'm back here with its returning dual Destinies, wherein we just had a talk with Bobby Fulbright, who accidentally let on. It's hard to tell whether it's an accident or if he's genuinely trying to help us secretly. I forget why it is that we wanted to go to the Pub of Danger. Was it the person who was in charge of the security cameras was there or something? I don't know, but we're gonna go there and see who and what we can find. Right now, July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium, Pub of Danger. This looks like one of those hands-on exhibits. That's a real area of danger, don't you think? Well, I mean, the banner does say it's the Pub of Danger. Let's see. According to the description, this room is a pub where pirates gather, explore, and interact with sea creatures. Actually feel the electricity of electric eels and feed real piranhas. Experience the terror of the seas with these dangerous experiments. Oh, right, I'm Phoenix right now. Sorry, was I voicing it as Apollo a minute ago? All those sound less like terror and more like torture to me. I'd thank you to keep it down there, Blue Boy. I'm conducting an experiment. Oh dear. Do not disturb me, unless you wish to be zapped with an electric eel. My apologies, ma'am. Wow. She seems intense. Excuse me, but who are you? Before you ask others, shouldn't you give your name first? Basic manners, young lady. Oh, yes, of course. My name is... Never mind. I will simply call you Yellow Girl. It's easier that way. I am Norma de Plume. I am very interested in Ship-Shape Aquarium, and I'm a frequent visitor here. This blows like a cape in the wind. A frequent visitor? But... I don't want to be Yellow Girl. You think I want to be called Blue Boy? Well, let's just see what she has to say. A frequent visitor, you say? You say you're interested in the aquarium, but you don't look like a staff member. She just said she was a frequent visitor. Let's see. I've got it. You're someone completely unrelated to this aquarium. That's some deductive reasoning there, champ. I am a visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. And what might you be? Ha! I'm not a what? I'm a lawyer. Hey, well, that's what I was gonna say. And I run a law office. Well, whatever you are, I don't have the slightest interest. Did you see what she thinks she is, boss? A visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest, remember? Why are you here? Visiting, patroning, customing, and guesting? I thought they closed the aquarium and weren't letting members of the public in. But I have special permission, you see. And why exactly is that, if I may ask? Well, because of the incident. Heavens! I've said too much. I don't know that she's lying, Phoenix. She's just withholding the truth. I remember this. Psyche locks, which I called psych locks my entire life for some reason. It's gotta be psyche locks, right? Because they're locks on your psyche, not your psych. Huh? Psychedelic rock? Cyborg clocks? What? No, psyche locks. It's the power of this Magatama. It gives me the ability to see the secrets locked away in somebody's heart. If I can remove the locks, I can uncover their secrets. I didn't know you had a magical item like that. It looks like this lady knows something about what happened. I'll just use my Magatama and undo her psyche locks. I'll try anyway. Huh? I can't see the locks anymore. Huh? The color of that stone looks different from before. Oh, that's funny. Maybe it's just out of juice? Hey, it can do that? Yeah. A certain girl I know poured her spiritual power into it for me. Without that power, I can't undo the psyche locks. No way! Well, this is a bad time for that to run out. Eek! Hey, why do I have to keep quiet about it anyway? I've never been any good at keeping secrets. But I did promise after all, so I guess I had better keep my mouth shut. Who did you promise what to? No comment. Now go away! Just when I thought we could find out more about the case. Let's go try to find some other way. I'm sure we'll find something. Sure. That's a psyche lock, statement. Let's just see if we can ask about anything. Consider that I'm a lawyer. Has this crossed your mind yet? I have no interest in looking at meaningless trifles. As a matter of fact, I have no interest in looking at you, Blue Boy. What, so now I'm a meaningless trifle too? I think that was the implication. A swashbuckler flyer. I have more than enough of those already. Do you have any idea how many times I've visited this aquarium? Hey, what are you yelling at me for? Don't you ever get tired of coming here? You obviously don't know anything about Ship-Shape Aquarium. They feature different marine creatures each month, so visitors never get bored. That sounds like it would be really difficult to do. Oh my god, there are moon jellyfish hanging in these bottles. How do you get them in there? Doesn't it freak them out? So you're a fan of Ship-Shape Aquarium, like me! Oh, please. I'm here to gather information, the fundamental work of a great writer. But I don't suppose that's something you common folk would understand. That woman makes me so mad. Now. why don't we common folk just get back to our investigation? Don't thrust that under my nose. I won't watch it. Are you usually pretty photogenic, Miss Diplume? Of course I am. I've been compared to a movie star. It's little wonder with my perfect... So I don't know who this person's voice... What this person's voice is. It's changed every, like, 20 times over the past 5 minutes since we met her. It's little wonder with my perfect makeup and stylish figure. Won't you agree? It's certainly unique. She wants me to agree. Let's get a woman's opinion on this one. What? You're asking me? Let's see. I do think you're very pretty, Mr. Plume. I get the distinct impression your words are full of hidden meaning. Well, I wouldn't say full so much as full-figured. Athena, I'd stop right there if I were you. For a multitude of reasons. Yeah, maybe we should just leave. So back to Write Anything Agency. Apollo, you got any ideas? We've got some new evidence since we last spoke to you. Let's show them what we can. Evidence? Does this mean you want me to at the defense's bench in court? No. I just wanted to see what you think. Oh, darn. In that case, I don't think you want to hear what I think. Alright, Mr. Sassy. What's this? Something you wear around your neck? It's a whistle they use to make the orca do her tricks. Does he know yet that the orca's the defendant? If I blow it at you, will you do a trick? Wait, what am I? Some kind of circus animal for you two? Well, you are one of the talents here at a Write Anything Agency, after all. The least you can do is learn a trick or two. Need I remind you I'm a lawyer? Besides, Athena doesn't know any tricks. That's what you think. I've got a special trick I've been waiting to bust out. I can chug an entire glass of OJ without taking a breath, all while doing squats. Well, that's, really something, Athena. I don't think I want to see Athena do squats. Especially not if she's chugging OJ during it. Sounds like a quick way for a trip to the hospital. Athena doesn't know any tricks. That's brilliant. July 20th, Shipshape Aquarium, Aqua Tunnel. Looks like Fulbright's gone. Hey, Detective Fulbright's gone. Looks like the police investigation is over, too. That's too bad. I was hoping to get a little more out of him. Yo, ho ho! Cleaner? Nuh-uh. Feeder? That's right. Yo, girl, why you hiding from me? I'm searching all around like this be a bad dream. Is that somebody rapping? I mean, I didn't read it like that, but is that somebody rapping? I love how there's just this one plaque that's like, this is what a whale shark is, and amidst this entire massive aquarium hall. Oh dear. I don't even know how to... Yo, Rifle, just come back to me. We could be together singing screen. I didn't even have time to come up with a voice for you. Marlon Rhymer. Marlon's a fish, and I guess Rhymer just because he's a rap enthusiast. Well, I already don't think he's the murderer. He seems way too... I mean, just look at him. Is he dumping fish out for the penguins? Is Rifle the name of the penguin, I guess? What's with this guy rapping and making strange bird sounds? Yeah, Alex! Who's there? You didn't hear me rapping, did you? Yeah, well, maybe. Look, just do me a favor and pretend you didn't hear nothing. Fine by us. And, who might you be? I'm Marlon Rhymes. I'm an animal keeper here, but the aquarium's already closed today. At least, I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure? You don't sound too certain. Oh, are you new here or something? Wow! Yeah, that's right. A pretty good guess. So, who are you guys? I'm Phoenix Wright. And I'm Athena Cykes. We're lawyers, and we're gonna represent Orla by taking her case to court and proving she's innocent. Are you serious? You want to defend an orca in court? Oh, but if you're here for Orla, that must make you friends with Sasha's. Sorry if I came across rude. Sounds like he's friends with Sasha. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I like to rap to pass the time, especially when I'm around the animals I love. Ooh, I love animals too, especially marine creatures like dolphins. I like marine creatures too, but just the ones you can eat. Yeah? Well, people who like animals are good people. That's what I always say. If there's anything I can do for you, dude, just say the word. I just started working here, though, so I don't know how much help I can be. Actually, that might be useful, because you're going to be most in tune to the weird things that other people might have overlooked. Mr. Rhyme seems pretty friendly. Yeah, friendly and agreeable. It's like the first time that's ever happened in this series. Well, tell me a bit more about yourself, then. So what exactly did you do here as an animal keeper? Mainly, I clean the place and feed the animals. Wiping all this glass takes forever. I bet it would. Does anyone have to wipe it from the inside of the aquarium as well? Like, do you have divers go in and do that? Because I assume it gets dirty from that side. I can imagine. This tunnel alone must take most of the day. I also prep the food the animals eat. That's the hardest part of all. You mean it's really difficult to get the hang of? I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so cutting fish and meat and stuff up creeps me out. There's something I never expected to hear from a pirate. Why is it Aquarius? It's not actually a pirate. Phoenix, do you know anything about the incident that took place this morning? Yeah, one of our guests saw what happened and started screaming. I came run. Oh, right. The person in that photograph looks an awful lot like the guest we saw earlier, right? Yeah. What was her name again? Norma de Plume. So I reckon she's gonna be pretty important. An aquarium visitor. She seems to know something about what happened. Marlon Rhymes, Shipshape Aquarium's new animal keeper. He loves animals as much as he loves rapping. Age 21, just like me. I came running, but by the time I got there, I couldn't see the orca or the captain. Couldn't see them? Where would the orca be? Speaking of the captain, what was he like? Like a strong captain who can turn a wild bunch of ruffians into some great pirates. He always treated us fairly and equally, human and fishes alike. The real deal, man. Hey, what are you crying for? I'm not crying. It's just, I can feel your heart crying, that's all. Girl, what you talking about? I'm not crying either. I guess I won't mention that his eyes are puffier than a pair of pufferfish. I bet Sasha and our vet, Dr. Crab, are even more upset by his death. Vet? This aquarium has a resident vet. Yeah. Yo, hold up. I haven't seen Dr. Crab this morning. Staff are supposed to stay put. The night shift has been on duty since last night, but they won't let us go home. Sasha even had to get special permission to go out looking for a lawyer this morning. We haven't seen anybody who looks like a vet. Oh, so if they're hiding, maybe they're suspicious. Rifle, I guess that's the name of the penguin. Were you rapping something about looking for a weapon earlier? A rifle or something? No, not a weapon. A rifle's the name of one of our penguins. A penguin? Why would you name a penguin something like that? Ahoy! Yo! Yo ho yo! Prep for the battle, prep for the war. Little lady rifle gun, even to score. Y'all think you can escape with your pride? God, it's so hard to do this in time when it comes out like this, at this speed. Yo, 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 ho, ho. Should I just do it all monotone? Yo, ho, ho. All right. Anyway, that's what she's like, so we named her Rifle. Okay, but did you have to wrap it? That's just how I roll. Does Rifle wear a backpack by any chance? Yeah, that's the one. So you've seen her, huh? She's always running away. She's such a good runner, we decided to put her to work delivering flyers. Unique. Do you really want a dangerous penguin like that running loose? Rifle's not dangerous. She only attacks people she doesn't like. Oh, well then it's perfectly safe. When you ran into her earlier, she didn't attack us. She straight up ignored us, actually. Hey, I have an idea. If you run into Rifle again, would you mind feeding her for me? I have a bad feeling half of this individual's testimony is going to be wrapped. I'm going to have to try and keep up with the dialogue again. She didn't come back to the pool at feeding time like usual, so I've been looking for her. She loves the smell of fish, so she might come over to you if you have some. Well, there is a pile of about 300 on the ground presently. Yeah, I would love to feed a penguin. That'd be okay, right, boss? I don't mind, as long as you carry the fish. Fish headed over to Athena. Works for me. A large quantity of fish for feeding Rifle the penguin. Not surprisingly, it has a horribly fishy smell. Yeah! It smells so fishy. Really? What a shocker. Oh yeah, besides Rifle, I've been looking for Small Fry too. Another penguin? Small Fry? There's another penguin? Nah, she's a friend I made, a high school girl. She went off looking for Rifle somewhere and hasn't been back. Is she your girlfriend? What? Nah, no way. Sasha's the one So you like Miss Buckler, do ya? Well, I really respect her, you know? We have different tastes in music, but I admire the way she lives her life. It's not like I like her, it's more complicated than that. I'm pretty sure that all adds up to like. She tries to put on a brave face, but I think the captain's death is hitting her hardest of all. After all, it was her human show partner that got killed by that orca. So you think Orla really did it? Well, I can understand how Sasha feels, but she's the only one of us who doesn't think the orca did it. Oh, I see. I guess it isn't easy to believe in somebody who can't even speak up for herself. Anyway, let me know if you see Rifle or Small Fry, okay? Small Fry said she was gonna go check the orca pool. Maybe we'll head back there then. Seems like a good idea to me. July 20th. It hasn't changed the day yet. Shipping Aquarium, Orca Pool. Huh? There's something on the left side of the pool that wasn't there before. Yeah, this thing. What is that? Like a pressure gauge or something? It's hard to tell. Oh, no, it's a toy sword? Looks like an electronic sword. Hey, you're back! Oh, hi, Sasha. What's with this strange sword here? Ah, it's a walkie-talkie! It's probably Rifle's. Rifle can use a walkie-talkie? This penguin's got no end of talents. And how would you assume that we know Rifle's name? She's always running away, so we attached a walkie-talkie to her. If we can hear the sounds around her, we can usually guess where she is. Ah, okay, fair enough. But not if she drops the walkie-talkie on the floor. Every member of the crew has one too, so we can communicate back and forth. We can even use them to broadcast to specific parts of the aquarium. Cool, huh? Sounds pertinent to the case, more like. Well, if Rifle's walkie-talkie's here, then Rifle might still be here too. Rifle! Come out, wherever you are! Don't forget the fish, Athena. Ah! Are you okay? You have to be careful around pools or you might slip right in. Yeah, well, it's a... I'm more afraid of my heart jumping right out. Hey, who's that riding on Orla? Isn't that Rifle? Hey, you're right. Come here, Rifle. God, she ignored me again. Why doesn't that penguin like me? Ah! I'm more surprised you're not freaking out about the penguin riding on the whale. Do you know how easy it would be for an orca to accidentally hurt a penguin of that size? Now you scared Rifle away with all the yelling. Well, I'm not giving up. I'll make that penguin like me if it's the last thing I do. It might be if you keep screaming around the...
little pipsqueak! Oh, sorry, Rifle, but at least you seem all right.
Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
It's Oh, it's Pearl. She's so big now. Pearly! I straight up mistook you for Maya. You're colossal now. Not like that. Hey, it's Pearls?
Oh, Mr. Nick! I haven't seen you in ages.
Could Pearls be the small fry Mr. Rhymes was talking about?
Congratulations on your return to lawyering. I've been thinking about stopping by your office for a visit to congratulate you.
This is Pearl Faye. I call her Pearls. She made us a little funny. But that's because she's a spirit medium. A real prodigy with great power at that. I've known her since she was little, and she sometimes comes to the office to visit. She's just a little older than Trucy, so she's been like a big sister to her. Oh, really? We haven't seen any of that. Because, I mean, like, Phoenix and Maya kind of were taking care of Pearl for a while, so she was already almost like an honorary daughter to him. Or little sister-in-law, depending on how you consider things. Oh, this rendition of her theme is so awesome.
I guess everyone here knows Mr. Nick, then? He's such a nice guy, don't you think?
Is she trying to be my big sister, too, now? It's so good to see you! I haven't seen you in forever! God, she's like 18 now, isn't she? Or 16 or something like that? 17! God damn, dude! That's how old Maya was when we met her. Spirit medium in training. Her psychic powers are beyond question. Any chance you could give a little extra juice to my thing here? Rifle, a penguin that always shoots straight at her mark. She seems to love the smell of fish. She wields a gun? Pearls, how you been? What are you doing here, Pearls?
My summer camp is here on a field trip.
Oh. Somehow not the answer I expected. That was like not anywhere close to what I was guessing. Who enrolled you in summer camp? I don't have the money for that.
I've never been to such a big aquarium before, so I was really looking forward to it. But then that incident happened, and then the police just finished questioning me.
Oh, damn. Oh, I see.
Mr. Nick? Who is that lady next to you?
Okay, before you get any funny ideas, she's a new employee, there's nothing going on between us. I just need you to take deep breaths, okay, Pearls?
I'm Athena Cykes. I'm a new lawyer at the Write Anything agency. Oh, how do you do? My name is Pearl Faye. My cousin and my friends call me Pearly.
Oh, right, they're not sisters, sorry. Pearl is Maya's little cousin, I forgot about that.
Pearl, it is then. Nice to meet you.
I like how they just completely ignore Phoenix's nickname for her.
So, how did the two of you meet?
Okay, calm down. Let's just, Athena, be very careful how you answer this. Well, you know how I used to travel to Europe to study their legal systems, Pearls? I met Athena on one of those trips. Meeting Athena.
So tell me more about how the two of you met in Europe.
Hey, I thought I was supposed to be asking the questions here.
A long time ago, Mr. Wright helped me out of a difficult jam. That's when I started thinking about becoming a lawyer like him. So you're like her mentor, huh, Nick?
Mr. Nick, even? Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Mr. Wright is the whole reason I am who I am today. He was the one who told me my knowledge of psychology could help people in court. Gee, Mr. Nick, it looks like you've become a real adult since the last time I saw you.
I've always been an adult the entire time I've known you, Pearls.
Wow, would you look at that? Rifle loves you.
She sure does seem to be attracted to Pearls.
I'm so glad she likes me. Penguins are so adorable, aren't they? I even bought myself a little penguin calendar here at the aquarium gift shop. I have it hanging from my bag already.
A calendar from your bag? God, that sounds like it would be either too small to read or too heavy.
Ah, cute! A calendar the shape of a penguin.
That calendar is a real hit with all our female visitors. I even have one myself. What's genderized about a penguin calendar? The rest of the staff thinks it's too cutesy. What is a poppycock? You have an orca with a star on its face and a pirate hat. I guess it doesn't really fit the whole rough and tumble pirate image very well. But, why does this calendar smell kind of like fish?
What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Please don't be rude.
Uh-oh. I got Pearl's mad. Calendar added to the court record. What? Do you have fish in your bag? I felt bad. The spread of her rolling up her sleeve. So you were looking for Rifle too?
That's right. I was trying to help Mr. Marlon, the animal keeper. Come here, Rifle. Come on.
She went towards Orla instead.
Why can't a Rifle like me?
Maybe you should quit chasing after her with that scowl of yours?
Mr. Nick, how could you speak to a lady so rudely?
Uh-oh. I got Pearl's mad. Again. Why don't you try to get Rifle to take some food from you?
Ah, great idea. And I have just the thing to offer her, too.
Yeah, that fish that we got for this express purpose of doing that. But before we do that, let's just see what else, if we can show anything else to Pearly. Was there a present option all of a sudden? Like examine, I mean? All right, we can just look at this if we want to see it all again. So Marlon Rhymes is who is over here. I guess the wanted posters are just like a fun way of like get to know the staff or whatever. Now, Pearl, it's been a long time since we've spoken, but did you know I'm a lawyer?
Oh, I'm so happy you get to be a lawyer again, Mr. Nick.
Thanks. I let our friends know I was back too.
I wish we could all get together. It's been quite a while. Maybe we should throw you a surprise party to celebrate your comeback.
Well, it's not much of a surprise. Never mind, it sounds like a great idea, Pearls. That would be really nice. But if you tell me about it, it won't be a surprise, you know?
Oh! But we could spring it on you after you'd forgotten and still surprise you.
I guess. Then you probably should stop talking about it so I forget.
I was really looking forward to seeing this Swashbuckler Spectacular. It's such a shame.
Yeah, I bet you would have really enjoyed it.
But I was really happy to see such a large marine animal. It was quite an experience. I still have yet to see a blue whale, though, the largest marine animal of them all.
Largest animal period of them all, isn't it? Yeah, I doubt there are any blue whales at the aquarium. You know what, I probably shouldn't traumatize you with this. You've seen enough murder in your lifetime, but just curious if you have anything to do with this.
You know I'd do anything I could to help you, but I'm afraid I don't really know anything about that.
That's all right, Pearls. No worries. Oh, she's got something to say about this whistle. Nope, never mind. Would you like to watch some video footage of someone dying?
Isn't it cute? I really love this calendar.
It's shaped like a penguin. It is pretty cute, isn't it? Maybe I should buy a calendar for the office before I leave. I always run out of room to write appointments in my planner.
Why don't you just put your appointments on your phone?
I'm not very good at using electronic devices.
Oh, neither am I. We have something in common.
Well, that's because I don't really have an excuse the same way you do. Is she crying? No, she's just kind of hyping over stuff. It was just the texture tearing. I thought she was crying for a minute.
Now I feel left out.
Because you're really good with electronics. Anyway, here, rifle. Here, rifle.
Rifle, I have a present for you. It's chock filled with love. Here you go.
Well, I mean...
Hey! Orla ate my loveful fish. At least it looks like she enjoyed it, though. I think Orla and I just had a bonding moment.
And she's gone. So I guess we're just no getting to rifle from there.
Friendship blossoming with the exchange of some food. Isn't it moving, Mr. Nick?
You haven't changed a bit, Pearls. I think moving might be going a bit far. Anyway, how did you get Rifle to come to you so easily, Pearls? I heard Rifle was attracted to the smell of fish.
Mr. Nick, are you saying I smell like fish?
No, I'm saying the calendar that I just said smells like fish. Maybe just a little, yes?
I guess I need to change my clothes.
That's odd. I wonder why Pearl smells like she's holding a bucket of fish. We just covered this, the calendar. Orla doesn't usually want to eat at this time of day. We've even been giving her more food than normal at her regular meal times lately. That is weird. Well, now that I can present stuff to you, did you know I'm a lawyer? Person who came to me because I'm a lawyer? Let's try showing the fish with you now. Does it do anything? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You be giving me a fish, so you be challenging me to a fight then, eh? Arr!
What? No! What kind of rule is that? That's how it goes in the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Present a fish, start fighting. The gauntlet, the fish, is thrown down and the glorious battle begins. Oh, you're so cool when you're up there jumping and slashing.
Arr! Belay that talk, little lassie. Compliments will get you naught.
Oh, you sound just excited like a real pirate.
Athena just eats this stuff up. I, however, don't care to have swords pointed at me, rubber or no. Alright, let's chat. If Orla's eating's been weird lately, that's certainly cause for concern. Maybe someone's been feeding her some kind of, I don't know, aggression agent. Is there something wrong with Orla's feeding habits lately? Yeah, something's been weird. The new guy Marlon feeds all the other animals besides Orla, but the captain and I, her trainer, are responsible for feeding Orla. It was the captain's turn to feed Orla this morning. Not to mention the captain, the Orca seems pretty happy.
But Orla keeps coming to me and signaling she's still hungry. She wants my fish, chock filled with love.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? She sure is excited to make a new friend. I think she's just broken up about the fact that Rifle doesn't like her. But I don't think the captain would have forgotten to feed Orla. And is that if forgetting to feed Orla for like a few hours? I mean, obviously that's not good for an animal, but like that's not a cause for instant death. And you said he died at like 10 a.m., right? So is that not around when you would have been feeding? I don't know when you feed an orca. Orla and Rifle.
Rifle and that big creature there certainly seem to love each other.
This is Orla the orca. Rifle and Orla are best friends. They belong together like a clownfish and a sea anemone. Care to phrase that in a way us non-biology majors can understand? Well, I understand the relationship, although it implies that one of them is protecting the other. Or does the clownfish actually help the anemone in any way? But I know the clownfish would lay their eggs in among an enemy because they sting, and then other creatures wouldn't get near them.
Oh, so this orca is the suspect. I read in a book once that orcas eat penguins.
Don't you worry about that. Orla here is really gentle, and she never eats anything but fish. She's an old sweetheart. As a matter of fact, she even tolerates Rifle picking on her. It's true, she does seem very gentle. She hardly seems like a killer whale. As lawyers, we have to do everything we can to save this beautiful, gentle creature.
Wow, you're going to defend her in court? She's, quite the defendant, isn't she?
She's the biggest defendant we've ever had. Literally. Oh, Pearls, I have a big favor to ask.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
It's about my Magatama. Its spiritual power seems to have vanished.
Oh, that Magatama brings back memories. I remember pouring my spiritual power into it. That was so many years ago. I guess that's why it's almost out now.
Thanks, Pearls. I very much appreciate it. God, that was fast. Oh, I thought there was going to be a bit more to it than that.
There you go, Mr. Nick. Should be fine now.
Thank you, Pearls. Now I can break Psyche locks again.
I'm glad I could help. Well, I think I'll go find Mr. Marlon now. I have to bring Rifle to him.
Thanks, Pearls. You the bomb.
Early sure seems right at home with this aquarium.
You're right. But didn't she say this was her first time here? Apparently that girl was in the staff corridor early this morning. Is that right? Nap room. That's why the detective was questioning her. What was Pearls doing in the staff corridor? I don't know. I thought she was Marlon's friend or something. He seemed to say as much himself, but I don't know. Staff corridor, huh? Something about that doesn't sit well with me. Pearls apparently entered the staff corridor. Yeah, it is concerning, isn't it?
Oh, if it bothers you, why don't you just ask her about it?
Yeah, good idea. Let's go catch up with her. July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium, Aqua Tunnel. Looks like Mr. Rhymes and Pearls are talking. Or doing something else, maybe.
Hoy! Base Small Fry was so clutch with the assist.
Rhymes and Rifle reunion, a tale ending in bliss. Now, Animal Keeper Rhymes ain't gonna get cut. That doesn't rhyme. Mad props Small Fry, because this case is now shut. Yo, 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 ho, ho. Nice one. Sick bars, my guy.
It was my pleasure. See you again sometime, Rifle. Okay, let's go, Rifle. See you, Small Fry. Oh, Mr. Nick. I didn't see you there.
I know, I'm really easy to hide. How do you know that guy, anyway?
Hey, Burley, you and Mr. Rhymes seem to be really good friends.
Also, I sort of glossed over it earlier, but Athena said that Phoenix helped out of a jam at some point, didn't she? I suppose we've yet to hear about what's going on there. Could you tell us more about your relationship?
Well,
Man, it's really convenient that you just fixed my Magatama. Pearls, why do I see a Psyche lock?
I'm sorry, Mr. Nick, but I really shouldn't talk about it.
I don't really feel right about digging into Pearls' personal affairs, but she was here at the aquarium at the time of the incident. Whatever she's hiding could help us in court. This isn't feeling right. Yeah, sorry about this one, buddy. Sorry, Pearls, but I'll have to use my Magatama on you. Thanks a bunch for charging it up again.
Take that! Take that!
Psyche lock. A lock on a person's heart that only I can see. The deeper the secret's hidden, the more locks there will be. Now I'm rhyming, oh my god. Pearls only has one lock, so I should be able to undo it fairly easily. But if I make a mistake, I'll be locked in a loop and won't be able to move forward. Okay, time to give it a try. Relation to Rhymes. Pearls, you have to tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes. Oh, god, I got chills from that. the Psyche lock theme has been jacked up.
Relationship? There is no relationship between Mr. Marlon and me. We're just a visitor to aquarium and an animal keeper at the aquarium, that's all.
But there are areas where ordinary visitors to the aquarium don't get to go. You were here before the incident occurred, weren't you? At the staff corridor, that thing that we just said?
Take that! Yes, that's right. But how did you know?
Someone told me you were there.
I got confused and went the wrong way. I didn't know it was a corridor just for the staff. But that's all it was, Mr. Nick. I didn't have anything to do with Mr. Marlon. It didn't, even in fact.
Sounds reasonable. I guess I better move on to my next topic. Actually, there's something else I've been wondering about, Pearls. Why do you smell like fish?
Fish? What makes you think I smell like fish?
The fact that you smell like fish. Well, there's a certain someone who convinced me it wasn't my imagination. That would be the penguin who was crowding near you.
Rifle?
She's apparently very attracted to the smell of fish. Rifle didn't want anything to do with Athena, even though she had a bunch of fish. So why then was Rifle so attracted to you, Pearls?
I don't know.
Looks like she's still not ready to talk about it. You had an object with you that smelled fishy, too. In fact, I think this has something to do with your secret.
Take that!
The fishy-smelling calendar has something to do with your secret, doesn't it, Pearls?
Hey! I can't lie to you, Mr. Nick.
I mean, you did a moment ago, it just didn't last very long. Oh, I just noticed she's got an extra pearl in her hair. That's so cool. She didn't used to have that, did she?
I'll tell you about me and Mr. Marlon, and about the calendar.
Sorry, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't strictly, probably, hopefully necessary for the case. There's only one lock, but it sure took some work. God, it feels so icky, asking my 17-year-old quasi-daughter figure about better relationships. Please tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes.
And I became distracted by the gift shop almost as soon as we got to the aquarium. Before I knew it, everyone else had moved on and I got lost. I was so embarrassed to be lost at my age.
Oh, Pearls. I know big crowded places are hard for you. You and me both, man.
I sort of panicked and went down the wrong corridor. I ended up in the food prep room, and that's where I missed Mr. Marlon. I really startled him when I called out to him. He jumped so much, he startled me too, and I lost my balance and fell down. Oh, Mr. Nick, I spilled so many fish all over the floor.
I guess that explains why you smell fishy. Pardon the pun.
Yes, and my calendar fell off my bag and got buried in all the fish too.
Well, it didn't look like that in pictures a second ago, but it doesn't explain why Pearls wanted to keep it a secret. Well, I guess it was just embarrassing. Why did you want to hide your meeting with Mr. Rhymes?
Well, I didn't want him to get in trouble over feed sanitation regulations because of me.
Oh, because all the fish went all on the floor.
And Mr. Marlon said he didn't want anyone to know he was in the food prep room.
Huh? Why not? What was he doing in there?
Before I spoke to him, he was staring at a calendar. But because of me, he dropped his calendar too. We had to search for it among the fish. Wait a minute. This calendar of yours, it already has writing in it. It does? But I didn't write anything in it yet.
There's something written here under today's date. Meet the captain at Orca Pool at 7 a.m.
Maybe my calendar and Mr. Marlon's got mixed up?
Pearls, about what time did you run into Mr. Rhymes?
I think it was about 10:15 when he had the info desk announce that I was lost. So I must have first gotten into the prep room at about 10:10.
I see.
Do you mind if I hang on to this calendar for a while?
It might be a clue to the victim's movements before he was killed.
Alright. But be sure to give it back to Mr. Marlon later, okay?
Oh, right, it's not yours. Wait, we should get yours from Mr. Marlon too. Oh, right, if we do that, we'll have to give his back. Shoot, you're right. Don't worry, Pearls, I will promise to hopefully not forget. Well, I mean, maybe the police won't let him have it back. Apparently it belongs to Rhymes, who was accidentally switched with Pearl's calendar around 10 a.m. Huh, good. Now maybe I'm ready to remove Mr. Plume's Psyche Locks too. I think it's worth a try anyway. July 20th, meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m. So I guess like what I could see happening is if Marlon in court is it somewhere like, well, I lost my calendar, so I wouldn't have been able to meet him, we can say, well, you had it before 10 a.m. Anyway, it's so nice to see you again, Pearls. I will surely be going and talking to Mr. Plume next time on Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, because regrettably, I do mean regrettably, that's all the time we have for, because this case is certainly seeming to be a good and fun and exciting one. I genuinely mistook her for Maya there for a minute. That was crazy. I can't believe she's still a spirit medium in training. She's been like a professional for like 9-10 years, as in worked in like professional law cases with her spirit powers. Anyway, this promises to be a very interesting case. Now we've been introduced to a bunch of new people with interesting motives for different reasons and stuff like that. Pompous writer who's a big fan of the aquarium. This dude man who seems to have a bit of a thing for her. And Pearls was here too for some reason on a school trip apparently, or a summer camp because it's July. Oh well, I guess I don't know. In Japan, maybe it doesn't. Maybe school starts at different times. So Maybe in the original version it was a school trip or something. Yeah, anyway, that's all for now. Next video going on the channel is gonna be some more Yume Nikki, I think. So I can't wait to see you in that, this, or the other some other time. So thank you so very much for coming around to this episode of Ace Attorney Duel Destinies. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace!
But I've never experienced tragedy quite like this. Or at least we got the Goofy Goober art pack.
Yippee! What is the nitrous part of the first thing you see? Yep, they're like ice cream taps in an actual soda fountain.